Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Curious Cuttlefish. I'm Sarah, and today we are going to be talking about how to start a slip knot and do a chain. Alright everyone, so we are going to be going over how to make a slip knot and a chain. So here we're going to have our yarn, and what we're going to do is we have to make a slip knot. So how I do that is I take my yarn here, I am going to make a loop. So with this loop I have my tail on top. Tail is on top. And then I'm going to stick 2 fingers through, grab the tail, still going to hold on to it with this hand, and pull a loop through. So there we have, there's our slip knot. Okay, let me do that again. If your slip knot is correct, you should be able to pull this out. So we put our tail on top. I put 2 fingers through the loop we created. I grab the tail. I make sure that that tail does not go all the way through. And then I pull it tight. So there we have our slip knot. This is how we start almost all of our projects. So you start with a slip knot. And now we're going to grab our crochet hook, and I put it inside of this loop. Now you want to tighten this loop so that it fits on your crochet hook. Don't make it too tight, but just tight enough so that it fits on there. So here's how we start. And now I'm going to take you through how to do a chain stitch. So everyone holds their yarn differently in their left hand and their hooks in their right. How I do it is I hold my yarn in my first finger like this. I know some people do it where they'll hold it in 2 fingers. This is so that you create the right tension. So figure out what is the easiest way for you to hold it. Some people will weave it through their fingers. Oops, this way. Like this, so that they can hold it and they get their yarn on there. So I'm just going to hold it the way I usually do, with one hand like this. Alright, so in order to do our chain stitch, you want to bring your hook in front of the yarn. You're going to pull the yarn so that there is some over the hook. You want to hook onto the yarn over that you just did. That's called a yarn over. You're putting the yarn over your hook. So pull your hook so that it grabs onto that yarn over, and you want to angle your hook downwards. So you don't want it up, you want it angled down as you pull it through your your first slip knot. And that, what you see right here, that creates your first chain stitch. So when you look in patterns, and I will have this in the text up above, when they want you to chain, it appears as a chain stitch. So it looks like this. And in the beginning of patterns, usually they will tell you how many chains to do. So if they tell you to chain 10, this is 1 chain stitch. Let's do 9 more, so we have a chain 10. So there's 1. Again, we're going to put the yarn behind, yarn over, grab it with the hook, angle your hook down, and pull it through that stitch. So there's 2 chains. Again, yarn over, angle your hook down, pull it through that stitch. There's 3 chains. Yarn over, angle your hook down, pull through that stitch. 4. And I'm going to slowly increase my speed so you can get an idea of what that looks like. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so what you should have here, you have your slip stitch, and this is 10 chain stitches. So this is how you do a chain. And when you start off with your patterns, you will usually see that chain however many stitches. This is how you do that. So, hope you enjoyed this video and be looking forward to my next one.